On this lesson with the online driving school, we'll be learning how to turn the car around to face in the opposite direction using forward and reverse gears. We'll call it the turn in the road for short, but some people know this exercise as a 3-point turn. However, it does not have to be completed in 3 turns, only in as few turns as possible. We'll start with a short overview of what the lesson entails. So as not to inconvenience any other road users or pedestrians, only practice this manoeuvre on quiet, reasonably wide side roads. When you're carrying out this manoeuvre, if any other traffic comes along, allow it to pass if possible. However, if they stop and wait, then continue with the manoeuvre. You also need to be aware of pedestrians. To be able to carry out this lesson, you should have already practiced moving off and stopping, creep and peep clutch control, hill starts, steering and reversing. If necessary, all these lessons are available on this website. On this lesson, we're learning to combine everything we've already learnt on previous lessons in a safe and controlled manner. Use your creep and peep clutch control throughout this exercise to move your car at less than a slow walking pace. This gives us the time we need to briskly steer where necessary, but only steer when the car is moving. Also avoid touching or overhanging the curb at any point. Now that we have a basic idea of what's required, let's begin the lesson. First of all, let's find a reasonably wide, quiet side road. Choose a safe position to park in and avoid being too close to junctions, other parked vehicles or lampposts at the side of the road. Because the first part of the manoeuvre is steering across to the opposite side of the road, we have to be certain that we've looked all around and are certain it's safe to move off. Remember, as you move, you're going to be using the creep and peep clutch control technique. At the same time, you need to steer briskly full lock to the right within the first metre or so of moving away. Remember though, only steer when your car is moving. Keep looking all around. As you get further across to the other side of the road, you'll notice the curb working its way down the right-hand driver's door mirror. This is a rough guide telling you that you're about a metre or so from the curb. At the same time, straighten the steering, put your clutch pedal all the way down and gently brake to stop. Some roads have cambers which drop down towards the curb, so when you stop, apply your handbrake. And also remember not to overhang or touch the curb. Prepare for moving away by selecting reverse gear. Carry out your 6-point check observations all around and end by looking through the rear window. Once again, when it's safe to move away, put into practice your creep and peep clutch control technique, but also consider, because of the camber, you may need to do a slight uphill start. As you start to move, steer briskly full lock to the left. Continue looking through your back window, but keep checking all around. When the middle of your car is about halfway across the road, check over your right shoulder. You should be able to see the curb through the rear passenger window. When the curb is about halfway along the rear passenger window, start to straighten the steering, put the clutch pedal down and gently brake to stop. Remember not to overhang or touch the curb. Because of the camber, apply your handbrake and select first gear. You may once again need to do a slight uphill start. Make sure before moving away that you've carried out your full observations all around. Again, use your creep and peep clutch control and at the same time steer full lock, this time to the right. If you find on this third move there's not enough room to complete the manoeuvre, just repeat the reverse procedure again and finish in 5 moves. Continue with your creep and peep clutch control technique and find a safe place at the side of the road to park your car. Once you've parked your car, apply your handbrake, select neutral and relax. You've now completed the turn in the road manoeuvre with the online driving school. Some of the advice given in this lesson may vary slightly from one person to another. However, keep practicing and you will improve. There are also other manoeuvres in this series which can all be found on this site. They include the following: reversing into a side road to the left, reversing into a side road to the right, bay parking to the left, bay parking to the right, parallel parking between two vehicles at the side of the road, and also the emergency stop.